Hello, I will be going over the medical and pharmacy benefit offered by Missoula County for eligible employees. Missoula County Employee Benefits is a self-funded, self-administered plan. This means the plan is funded by employer and employee premium contributions. All medical, dental, vision insurance processing is done by the Benefits Department. We are located at 223 West Older Street and open from 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. We welcome you to call or come during those hours for any questions you have regarding your benefits. The plan year is July 1st through June 30th. The plan has an individual deductible of $500 and a family deductible of $1,000. The individual out-of-pocket is $3,500 and the family out-of-pocket is $7,000. If you meet your individual deductible, the plan will start paying a portion of services for you. Here is a brief outline of in-network versus out-of-network benefits. In-network providers have an agreement with the plan, including a maximum allowable rate. Anything above this rate is written off as a discount. For in-network services, if your deductible has already been met, then you are responsible for 30% of services. This is known as coinsurance. Out-of-network providers don't have this agreement. For them, the plan still uses the maximum allowable rate, but anything above that rate is not written off. You could be responsible for anything above the rate, your deductible, and 50% coinsurance. Please refer to the plan documents for full details. A full list of in-network providers can be found on our website at www.mcebp.com. When going to an in-network provider, you typically have a lower bill. The next slide gives an example of how it could work when you go in-network versus out-of-network. You will see in the example that if you go in-network, your bill would be $30. But if you were to go out-of-network for the same service, your bill would be $150. In this example, your deductible has been met and you are seeing an in-network provider. The doctor's charge amount is $200, but the maximum allowable is $100. Since the provider is in-network, they will discount $100 and insurance will pay 70% of the allowed amount, making your final bill $30. In the second example, your deductible has been met, but you're seeing an out-of-network provider. The doctor's charge amount is $200 and the maximum allowable is $100. Since the provider is out-of-network, they're not obligated to provide a discount. Insurance will pay 50% of the allowed amount, making your final bill $150. Next, we will be going over just a couple of benefits offered by the plan. To see a more extensive list, please reference the plan document, which can be found on the Risk and Benefits website. This is an image of the plan document. To the left is a description of the benefit. Next row is how the plan will pay for the service. Next is patient responsibility at PPO or at an in-network provider, and non-PPO or out-of-network provider. So here it shows the deductible applies. Once the deductible is met, the plan will pay 70% for an in-network provider and 50% for an out-of-network provider. The majority of medical services will first be subject to your deductible. This could include problem-focused doctor's visits, specialist office visits, lab and x-ray services. Preventative services are paid at 100% with the deductible waived when the service is done by an in-network provider. Some of the services included are wellness exams, certain immunizations, mammograms, and colonoscopies. Many of these services do have an age and frequency requirement. Please reference the plan document for eligible preventative services and call or email the benefits office with any questions. Next, we will go over the walk-in benefits. These clinics are great to use if you have not met your deductible and you need to see a provider for an urgent care type of visit. First is the Community Physicians Group walk-in and primary care benefit. This benefit includes office visit and x-ray fees when services are provided on site, and some labs and immunizations may also be included. The deductible is waived and members have a 30% coinsurance. Next is the Missoula Bone and Joint Walk-In Clinic. Members have a $15 copay that includes the office visit and one set of x-rays. Any additional services will apply towards your deductible and out-of-pocket. Last is the Providence Grant Creek Walk-In Benefit. Members have a $25 copay that includes all services that are done on-site during your urgent care visit. Any labs that are sent off-site will apply towards your deductible and out-of-pocket. Telemedicine services are only covered when you see an in-network provider. If you choose to go out of network, the visit won't be eligible for coverage even if it is for the same type of service. We highly recommend making sure your provider is in-network before scheduling any telemedicine services to avoid unexpected cost. Some treatments require prior authorization before services are done. Here is a list of those treatments for you to review at your convenience. If you have any questions about how the prior authorization process works, please reach out to the benefits office. We are happy to help. Once enrolled, you will receive your insurance card in the mail. All benefits selected are included on the one card. Please present the card to your provider when going to your medical, dental, vision, and pharmacy visits. This slide includes a copy of your explanation of benefits. You will receive a copy anytime the plan processes a claim under your policy. The explanation of benefits shows you how your claim paid and includes patient responsibility. The pharmacy benefit is through MedImpact. You have an individual deductible of $150 and a family deductible of $300. Once deductible is met, copays apply towards your out-of-pocket. The out-of-pocket is $2,450 for individual and $4,900 for family. Your copay depends on the tier: generic, formulary, non-formulary, and specialty. On the left is the tier information with max copay amount. On the right is information regarding the mail order 90-day supply benefit. This benefit is for medication you take daily and is offered through Costco, Ridgeway, and Bertie Pharmacy. When using this benefit, the deductible is waived and patient responsibility is the copay amount. For further information on the pharmacy benefit, please reach out to MedImpact at the number below. I also recommend making an account on their online portal for cost comparison and to help track your expenses. Thank you for taking the time to view the medical and pharmacy benefits offered through Missoula County. Please do not hesitate to reach out with any questions you may have regarding your benefit options.